Rotterdam, a city that is continuously growing, but where space is becoming scarcer. Climate change has also forced the city to make smart choices. To give the city the brightest future possible, the city of Rotterdam is working on an innovative approach to traffic and transport. The past few years have seen an increase in the number of cyclists and pedestrians in Rotterdam, and a decrease in cars driving in and out of the city. That's why the municipality is changing how the available space is allocated to different road users. This means more room for cyclists and pedestrians, and more room for living.
In Rotterdam, we take the health of our inhabitants seriously. Air pollution is a major health risk, and that's the reason why making the air cleaner is one of our top priorities.
It's quite important that we in the Netherlands meet the climate targets that we agreed on in Paris in 2015. That means that we need to reduce carbon dioxide by 50% in the next 10 years. That is a real challenge. And 30% of that CO2 comes from transport and 20% comes from car traffic. So in Rotterdam we stimulate people to use more sustainable forms of mobility.
The city is raising awareness of various clean alternatives to short car rides. For example, Rotterdammers can use different electric shared vehicles or public transport, or hop on their bikes, of course.
I like to use shared vehicles because they're always around and always available, so that's easy for me.
Through this program, the city of Rotterdam works to promote emission-free motorized transport. For example, the city is purchasing electric vehicles for its own fleet and working together with the logistics sector to introduce a zero-emission zone for city logistics by 2025. To encourage people to switch to emission-free transport, the city of Rotterdam will be rolling out a robust and efficient network of public charging points. Local air quality is improving. Good news for the health of all Rotterdammers. And carbon emissions in the city are decreasing too, which can help us counter climate change. The city of Rotterdam is saying goodbye to fossil fuels.
In Rotterdam we are committed to fight the climate crisis. And that's the reason why, together with more than 100 companies and organizations, we've made the Rotterdam Climate Agreement. And a crucial part of this climate agreement is the electrification of our vehicles.
The city is making the transition, as a community and in all sorts of areas, to sustainable power.
I'm proud that Rotterdam, my hometown, is one of the front runners in sustainable mobility. Nowhere in the Netherlands you see more forms of sustainable mobility than here. Nowhere you see more shared cars, electric scooters than here in my hometown Rotterdam, and I'm very proud of that.